Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm here to give my thoughts on some fall of anime 2022 animes that are coming out starting pretty much next week, if I'm being honest, either maybe sometime I guess this week or sometime next week. Um, you know, I was gonna do this. I believe I did this. I did a video like this for my summer of anime 2022. So hey, maybe I should just make this a seasonal thing where I do this pretty much every anime season where before a new season comes out, then I want to give my thoughts on what shows that I might watch, what shows that I might review on the channel, and things like that. So yeah, let's get to it. Going just reflecting on summer of anime 2022, to be honest, it was actually a really damn good season of anime. Like, there were a lot of very underrated shows. I haven't got to all of them, but there were very much underrated shows. Like Chorus Recoil was one of those very underrated shows. I heard Call of the Night was a very underrated good show. You know, it got a lot. Summer of Anime 2022 was absolutely a really good, summer for anime. Like, really damn good. And in some cases, you find it hard to, like, okay, how can fall top this? And then you see the fall lineup, some of the big hitters, like we'll get to in a minute. Those things, yeah, that's like, okay, yeah, this seemingly enough is going to get even better than what it is. So, yeah, the way we're gonna end off this year, man, it's gonna be freaking crazy. So let's start off. So obviously, let's start off the list. One of the first animes, which is a highly anticipated anime based on the shonen manga Chainsaw Man. So that's one of the anime. Now, reading the summary, Denji has a simple dream to live a happy and peaceful life, spending time with a girl he likes. This is a far cry from reality. However, as Denji is forced by the Yakuza into killing devils in order to pay off his crushing debts, using his pet devil Puchita as a weapon, he is ready to do anything for a bit of cash. Unfortunately, he has outlived his usefulness and is murdered by a devil in the contract with a Yakuza. However, in an unexpected turn of events, Puchita merges with Denji's dead body and grants him the powers of a chainsaw devil. Now he's able to transform parts of his body into chainsaws. A revived Denji uses his new abilities to quickly and brutally dispatch his enemies. Catching the eye of the official devil hunters who arrive at the scene, he is offered work at the Public Safety Bureau as one of them. Now, with this means to face even the toughest of enemies, Denji will stop at nothing to achieve his teenage dreams. Now, this is done by Studio Mappa. Just reading it, and I've talked about it on other stuff on the channel in terms of me and my co-host, the Red Wolf. If you don't know, we typically do anime reviews together. But I'm definitely interested to potentially check out Chainsaw Man. I know it's very hype. So I might watch it the day it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to do it where I'm going to review it. I more than likely probably will. If I do watch it, I'll more than likely review it. It also comes down to my co-host if he likes it too, and we want to talk about it together. But this anime is coming out October 12th. I know a lot of people are hyped for this show. I saw the trailer. I saw the subbed and the dubbed trailer of Chainsaw Man, and seemingly enough, it looks like it has a very damn interesting um story going on. So next anime, Mob Psycho 100 season 3. I haven't watched anything of Mob Psycho, so I wouldn't know anything. The only thing right now I know what's going on with Mob Psycho right now is the English dub voice actor of Mob. I'm guessing is gonna be recasted because him and Crunchyroll couldn't come to a deal with this unionization, and that's more on the Crunchyroll end. Listen, I don't know why Crunchyroll want to do that, but you should have the main lead character do his role. So Crunchyroll needs to hear this guy out and honestly just freaking give in to it. Like, if his whole cause is helping out the dub community, these dub voice actors, well, a company should be behind that 100%. But these companies are being freaking cheap with their money, and they just rather have these people come in, do the damn lines, and just get it over with because they only care about the money. You got to care about your employees. So Crunchyroll, they got to do a better job. I don't know what's going on in Mob Psycho 100 season 3. If I ever do watch Mob Psycho at some point, I'll probably watch that. But for people who are hyped for this, it's going to be done by Studio Bones, and it's coming out October 6th, so next week. Show that I'm very happy to get ready to talk about because I did review the first part of Spy X Family. Well, is the part 2 or core 2 of Spy X Family. Now, I did see the trailer. The trailer is out on Crunchyroll's is out on Crunchyroll's YouTube page. And apparently, I guess it's a thing where this arc where this dog is gonna get involved. Let me see if it has a summary. I don't. Okay, it doesn't have a summary. Yeah. And Anya plays a role in this, I'm guessing, and it's something where I guess potentially the world could be getting destroyed. Which is funny enough because right now, the world in terms of current day right now, it's not. Let's just say tensions are so high that we could legitimately be getting the end of the world thanks to potential, you know, I'm not gonna say, but I want to give happy thoughts. But I enjoyed the first part of Spy X Family. I thought it was a very fun, hilarious show. Seemingly enough, from what I saw from the trailer, it looks like this might be going more of a serious approach. So I'm definitely can't wait to see this. I will be talking about Spy X Family and will be reviewing this on the channel. So look forward to my reviews on Spy X Family. All right, next anime. My Hero Academia season 6. Oh yeah. For Spy X Family, it's coming out, but it's by Cloverworks Studios and Wit Studios. And it's coming out October 1st. Another show that's coming out October 1st is My Hero Academia season 6. Now, I love My Hero Academia. I talk about the anime on the channel. I even review the manga on the channel. I know season 5 for a lot of people was not everybody's cup of tea. They did not like it. They thought it was a very bad job done. It was a very bad job by Studio Bones. And if you ask me, if you check out my reviews on season 5 episodes, I was probably like one of the minority people that were like the people who were criticizing the anime of My Hero Academia at the time. They don't know what they're freaking talking about. And I was kind of one of them. I was probably one of the smaller supporters. The fact that I actually enjoyed season 5 of My Hero Academia. Again, people didn't like it because one, the third movie was coming out around the time, and people thought it had an effect on My Villain Academia. When you can go do the research, go back to the manga. My Villain Academia was not widely liked by the Japanese public because the Japanese public do not like showing villains in a spotlight where, guess what, they potentially could be the main focus. They don't like that. That's a freaking like crime. That's like something out there that's like, no, we don't like that. It's a cultural thing. For some reason, they don't like very good developed stories of villains. And it's already come out like behind the scenes of Horikoshi. He wanted to do more and everything, but because things behind the scene and showing Jump, we're like, nah, we're not doing this. Focus on the heroes, dude. And you go back to the sales of the manga at the time during My Villain Academia, they were not high sales in Japan. To us, the American public or the world public outside of Japan, we may like the villains. We may like that stuff. To them, they don't. So there's a good reason why they shortened My Villain Academia because they didn't want fans to freaking in Japan to lose trust out there. And then you got a whole bunch of issues. Remember, these animes, these manga series, they only cater to Japanese people. They only cater to the Japanese audience. But we're the secondary audience. That's the same thing. It's the same thing if an American TV show was broadcasted in Japan. To us, that's the main product. But to them, that's a secondary thing. But season 6, highly anticipated. People obviously just like, this is the make or break season. Otherwise, if this flops, well, then My Hero, it sucks and it's done. But I think this series is good. There's a reason why they did the movie at season 5, because guess what? They want to get all the money they accumulated from the movie they got from World Heroes Mission to put it into the season. And some of the trailers look very visually stunning. I'm telling you, if you're an anime only of My Hero Academia, you will be absolutely in a whole conundrum of twist and turn. Season 6, I'm telling you, is the season where shit changes in My Hero Academia. A little bit happened at the end of season 5, but this is the thing where My Hero Academia isn't a happy-go-lucky show anymore. It gets freaking dark from this point on, because this is the war arc that a lot of fans who read the manga have been waiting to see animated. And I'm telling you, I can't wait to see this animated. This is going to be coming out October 1st. I can't wait. I'm telling you, you're going to be in a world of just shock and awe. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, me and my co-host, Red Wolf, we will be reviewing this on the channel. My co-host doesn't read the manga, so he doesn't know what to expect, and I can't wait to see his reactions to something. Going on next. Bleach, another highly anticipated anime, finally returning, but this time returning after a 10-year hiatus. Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Anime. It's coming out October 10th, October 11th for us. It's done by Studio Pietro. I don't know what to expect. I do not know what to expect. Recently on the channel, I reviewed every Bleach arc, even the filler arcs. At some point, I'm going to have to review the movies on my own time. I don't know when I'm going to get to that, but that's going to be the thing. But I'm very excited to see Bleach. We still have no like official confirmation on where Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War is going to be streaming out here worldwide. We don't know if it's going to be streaming on Disney Plus. That's the rumors where it's going to be headed. And then we don't know if it's going to be, or if it's going to be streaming on Crunchyroll or some other website. I don't know. But Bleach is back. I'm very hyped. The animation looks really good. I heard this is going to be like split into 4 different, cores, because that's how long it is. Because I think they got about like 52 episodes or something. I can't wait to see Bleach again. Now, for people who've been anime watchers of Bleach for a long time, hey, they've been waiting for years, man. So I'm definitely happy for Bleach fans. It's their time to shine, and this is another big hitter. Like I said, we got freaking 4 shonen shows, because Spike's Family is on Shonen Jump as well. You got 4 shonen shows that are gonna be in fall. No, 5, because I think Mob Psycho is also a shonen show too. I don't know. All right, it's just shonen series. But like I said, whatever. If that's the case, correct me if I'm wrong. But you got 4 shonen series: Chainsaw Man, Spy X Family, My Hero, and Bleach, all streaming in one season. Insanity. Can't wait for Bleach. I will definitely be talking about Bleach on the channel, and we'll be reviewing. That comes out, like I said, October 10th/11th. Next anime, To Your Eternity Season 2. I did not watch this. I did not watch the first season, so I don't know. I did hear good things about it, so maybe one day I will actually check it out. It's coming out October 23rd, so it's coming out a little bit later than usual. Yes. Next anime, Blue Lock. It looks like a sports anime. I'm not gonna really read it, but I guess I can just do it. After reflecting on the current state of Japanese soccer, Japanese Football Association decides to hire an enigmatic, eccentric coach, Jinpachi Ego, to achieve the dream of winning the World Cup. Believing that Japan has lacked an egotistical striker hungry for goals, Jinpachi initiates Blue Lock, a prison-like facility where 300 talented strikers from high schools all over Japan are isolated and pitted against each other. The sole survivor of Blue Lock will earn the right to become the national team striker, and those who are defeated shall be banned from joining the team forever. Holy shit. Selected to join this risky project is Yoichi Isagi, a striker who failed to bring his high school soccer team to the national tournament after choosing to pass to a teammate who missed instead of scoring on his own. He could not help but wonder if the results would have been different had he been more selfish. Using this golden opportunity given by the Blue Lock, he aims to clear his doubts and chases ultimate desire. Okay, it seems like it's an ultimate. It seems like a pretty interesting premise. It's a sports anime. I like sports. I'm not really a soccer guy, but maybe I might watch this on the side, not talk about it on the channel. But if it's the first episode gets me where I maybe have to talk about it, then I'll freaking talk about it because that's actually interesting. You're being requested to then go to the national team for the World Cup because the World Cup is a big event in the real world. Just imagine, you're trying out for the World Cup team, and guess what? You fail to make the team. Oh, yeah, you can't be on this team, dude. You can't be on the national country's team for the rest of your life. Sounds interesting. Maybe I might check it out. If I like the first episode, if I watch it, maybe I might actually talk about it. Interesting premise there. I do like sports. So yeah. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be done by Studio 8-Bit. So yeah, and apparently it's a shonen series. Didn't know that. Okay. Second season of Usaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. I did watch the first season on my own free time. I did like it. Now, obviously, people have complaints about the etchiness in terms of Uzaki's like boobs or whatever. I had no issues with it, but I might just probably watch it on the side. Maybe I'll review it. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely hyped to see season 2. I did like the first season. I was cracking my ass off. It's kind of just like what is it? Miss Nagatoro, pretty much. It's just it's these lighthearted shows and stuff like that. So yeah, it's coming out October 1st. It's going to be done by Studio NG. All right. Next anime, The Eminence in Shadows. Looks like an interesting show. So let's read let's read the thing. Now this is done by Studio Nexus, and it's coming out October 5th. So the summary is: great heroes and diabolical villains are the types of characters that people long to be, but not Seed Kage no. He longs to become the true mastermind behind it, all pulling the strings and having his machinations drive the entire story. In his previous life in modern day Japan, he was not able to achieve his goals, but now reborn into the world of magic, he will show his true eminence of shadow. As Seed pretends to be just another average mob character, he recruits members to his fake organization, Shadow Garden, aiming to take down the mysterious cult who lurks in the shadows with plenty of ad-libs. Sid leads his fake organization against the foul yet surprisingly real Diablo's cult. So an Isekai reincarnation series going on. Seems like this guy, Seed, is going to create an organization to go up against this cult. Interesting premise. I'll see if I check it out. I don't know if I'll watch, but definitely seems like an interesting premise. So yes. All right. Welcome to Demon School. Iruma-kun season 3 is coming out October 8th. I started watching the first season. I have not caught up to that. I watched the first 2 episodes, then I stopped for some time because I was busy and everything. But I did hear a lot of good things about Iruma-kun and how a lot of people like it. So yeah, now I'm not going to read the summary because I don't want to get spoiled or anything. So yeah, but if you know the story, that's the thing. Since I'm behind, I'm probably not going to review this on the channel, but who knows? We'll see. It's going to come out October 8th. So next up. I know this is also another highly anticipated show. Urusei Yatsuru or Yatsura. So it's going to be done by Studio David Productions. And let's read the summary. Now apparently it's a comedy, romance / sci-fi series. We'll see. Okay, I might check this one out just to let you guys know. I might check this one out. Not much is known about the notable lecherous Ataru Moriboshi, but his extraordinary bad luck sticks out like horns in an alien's head. When Earth is threatened by a fleet of alien invaders known as the Oni, Ataru is selected to represent humanity in a duel against one of them. It's a stroke of rare luck for Ataru that the duel is in fact a game of tag, and that his opponent is Lum, daughter of the Oni's leader, who places her personal dignity above victory. As Ataru finds out by seizing Lum's bikini top, and with it, victory. Oh, wait. As Ataru finds out by seizing Lum's bikini top, and with it, victory. However, misfortune kicks in again when Lum mistakes Ataru's promise to marry his girlfriend, Shinobu Miyaki, as the desire to wed Lum herself. Oh. And decides she rather likes the idea. Wielding her influence as an alien princess, she moves in with him. Forced to deal with the consequences of his womanizing ways, Ataru must balance his crumbling relationship with Shinobu while keeping Lum happy, all that while flirting with every woman he meets. So this guy is pretty much a woman. Okay, yeah, he likes, this is a shonen series, as it says. I'm gonna check this out. And I'm more than likely going to review it. I feel like this main character, Ataru, is going to be a hilarious guy that likes to womanize characters. And every time he sees a hot chick, he's going to be like losing it. So, yeah. Okay. Second season. Apparently, this is the second season of Kantai Collection Konkole. I've never seen that show at all. I guess it's going to have come out in November. So yeah, it's gonna have 8 episodes. Apparently it's an action sci-fi slice of life series. So don't know, never heard of that. All right. Reincarnated as a sword. I have heard about that. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. It's coming out October 5th. Done by Studio C2C. The hero of Tensai Shirata, Ken Deshita, differs from your standard otherworldly protagonist in that he is reincarnated as a sword, beginning his quest by spawning multiple in the middle of a beast-ridden forest. He encounters an injured girl frantically fleeing for her life. Saving her from her assailants, the pair acquaint themselves, and the girl introduces herself as Fran. She bears a heavy past, having endured the enslavement. Oh, enslavement. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting actually ticked off with enslavements and stuff like that in terms of anime. No, people can't handle things. Anyways, and maltreatment of her tribe, the Black Cats. As the hero is unable to remember the name from his past life, the young and tenacious friend bestows him the name of Shisho, and becomes his wielder. Thereafter, Shisho and Fran become a formidable team, embarking on quests to liberate the oppressed and exact justice. Another isekai series. I might check this out. I'll see how the first episode. If the first episode intrigues me, then I will definitely review it. We'll see where it goes. Next anime. Golden Kamuya. Kamuya? I don't know how you pronounce it. Golden Kamuy. Season 4. Haven't seen any of the first 3 seasons, but I did hear good things about it. So yes. All right. Next series. Shinobi no Itoki. Okay. Let's see. Okay. After surviving an attack from the rival Koga clan, Itoki Sakuraba, an ordinary boy, discovers that he is the 19th heir of the Iga Ninja. Itoki learns to become an Iga clan ninja and joins the war between Iga and Koga clans. Interesting series. Interesting. Might check that out. It comes out October 4th. Interesting. Now, this show actually did come out today. I have to watch the first episode. If I like it, I'll probably talk about it. So yeah, it actually came out. It's one of the first summer of animes that came out early. So it's let me see. Let me find it. I know it's called let me find it. This show is called it's called I'm the Villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. Okay. I might check it out. So it came out today. All right, it came out September 24th. When you guys are getting this is going to be on Tuesday. It's done by Studio Maha Film. Being actively ill, a young girl has spent most of her life in a hospital room playing otome games to fill her time. This definitely sounds like my life as a villainess. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, However, she one day finds herself in the midst of a scene from one of these games as the story's villainess, Irene Lauren D. Autry. This sounds like my villainess, my life as a villainess. At the banquet to celebrate the end of the Academy's winter term, the Crown Prince and Irene's childhood friend, Cedric Gian Elmire, publicly announced his engagement with Irene and announces that he is in love with Lilia Rainworth, the game's female protagonist. Aware of the tragic future ahead of her and determined to change it, the young girl resolves to conquer the game's final boss, the Demon King, and Cedric's half-brother Claude Gian Elmire by making him fall in love with her instead. With time running out, can Irene succeed with her plans or will she remain bound to the ill-fated ending that awaits her? Sounds exactly like my life as a villainess. Just a little bit of a different premise. The fact that this character is trying to get married. Unlike in my villainess, the main character is trying to avoid all the routes that potentially could be bad for her. So I might check it out if I watch if I watch the episode today and I give a review on it and I like it, then I will talk about it. Okay. Another anime. More than a married couple, but not lovers. Okay. Interesting title. That is coming out October 9th. Done by Studio Mother. Third-year high school student Jiro Yakun hopes to partner with Shiori Sakurazaka in the same class in the mandatory couples practice course. In this practical, students must demonstrate that they have the necessary skills to live with a partner of the opposite sex while presenting a certain level of harmony of the video surveillance that grades them. Unfortunately, random chance puts his slightly subdued self into the practical with a person polar opposite to him, the Gairyu Akari Watanabe. Akari, on the other hand, hoped to be paired with her crush, Minami Tenjin. Their hopes are doubtly dashed when they find out that Shiori and Minami are assigned together. Thus, they reluctantly decide to cooperate to reach the top 10, which would give them the rights to exchange partners if both couples agree to that end. Jiro steals Akari's first kiss without realizing what he'd done while giving a hurried goodbye kiss. Interesting. I think I might actually check this out. This might be the thing, and I like my romance. I'm a sucker for romance, but it might be one of those shows to where these characters don't agree with each other and they don't like each other, but they're doing it for one common goal. But then as the series progresses, you go to see that these characters make so much of a bond because they're so close together and they're doing this together that they end up starting to fall for each other. So I feel like maybe these two characters, Akari and Jiro, will eventually start to fall for each other and they will forget the crushes they have. I'm gonna check this out because that looks freaking good. Oh my goodness, I might actually review that. All right, next anime, Do It Yourself. That's what I always like to tell a lot of people. October 6th, coming out October 6th. Do It Yourself follows high school girls working on DIY projects as they struggle, fail, yet don't give up to see the projects through their end. The story depicts the lives of the ghost girls as they take the first step towards the future. Okay, simple premise. I probably won't check it out. It's gonna be done by Studio Pine Jam, so yes. All right. Another show that's gonna be coming out October 1st. No Mean Karin no Shi Baka. Okay. It's gonna be done by Studio ACAT. Summary goes, Al Wayne, a young man who aims to be a top-notch farmer, has refined his farming skills and finally reached the max level. However, Once he achieved the pinnacle of farming skills, for some reason, his life began to take a drastic direction. Interesting. All I see about it, I see a bunch of girls. So this might be a adventure anime with this guy getting potential harem. Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time Super Extra, which is the second season of Peter Grill. I did see the first few episodes of the first season. It's pretty much a harem show where all these chicks just want to sleep with this guy, Peter Grill. That's all I can say. I don't know what's going to happen, but all right. I don't know if I'm gonna check it out. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably watch on my own time. Comes out October 10th. October on Beast Tamer, which is coming out October 2nd and is done by Studio EMT Squared. Some of these damn studios are freaking, their names are absolutely hilarious. All right, let's see the premise of this show. Beast Tamer Rain, who uses animals, was a member of the hero's party. However, since he couldn't do anything else, he wasn't able to keep up in battle. You only know how to play with animals. You're fired. Oh my God. Rain is kicked out of the party and now lives freely as an adventurer on his journey. He meets a girl from the cat tribe, the so-called strongest species. Elsewhere, the hero's party remains unaware that their previous success was all thanks to Rain. This is the story of a beast tamer who is no longer held back and his faithful encounter with a precious companion. Sounds a lot. It doesn't look like it's going to take this. I don't know if they're going to have any romance elements in it, but it sounds a lot like the one anime. Holy shit, man. It sounds like the one anime, that one romance anime, that one show with Red and Rit, where the character Red was in the hero's party but got kicked out and he didn't want to be a hero anymore. He didn't want to be in the hero's party. Oh, banished from the hero's party, pretty much. He was banished. And pretty much the hero's party, you know, they realized, oh shit, he is actually a critical piece of our team. So we'll see. We'll see. Looks interesting. Might check it out. Raven of Inner Palace, done by Bandai Namco Pictures. Okay. Deep within the inner palace lives a special consort who does not serve the emperor, despite her position, known as the Raven Consort. People who have seen her say she looks like an old woman, while others say she looks like a young girl. Interesting. Huh. Don't know if I'm gonna check it out. Don't know if that's the case. Season 2 of Pote Piki Piku. Yeah. That comes out October 2nd. This show, Raven of Inner Palace, comes out October 1st. This show will come out by Bochi the Rock, October 9th. Done by Studio Cloverworks. Hikaru Goto is a high school girl who's starting to learn to play guitar because she dreams of being in a band, but she is shy that she hasn't made a single friend. However, her dream might come true after she meets Nijika Ijichi, a girl who plays drums and is looking for a new guitarist for her band. Sounds like K-On! All right. Moving on. How many more animes we got? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Crazy. All right. Princess of Bibliophile. For as long as she could read, Elena Bernstein, more commonly known as the Bibliophile Princess, had preferred the company of books to that of people. However, as a noble, it is her duty to find a suitor. Fortunately for her, Crown Prince Christopher Selkirk Asherhold proposes a deal. He will protect her free time, and in exchange, Elena will be his fiance in name only. The years they spent together are bliss as Elena opens herself to others, but all good things must come to an end. For Elena, who loves books more than people, ending their fake relationship should be no big deal. But as Christopher goes close with another girl, Elena begins to really realize that she isn't as indifferent to him as she once thought. Might check that out. Seems like okay, might check it out. Seems interesting. Seems interesting. A girl that, you know, oh, I just want to just do my reading the books, but then she grew close to this person, and when this guy takes an interest in another girl, well, then she starts to get jealous. Coming out October 6th, might check it out. Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch of from Mercury, coming out October 2nd. Definitely seems like a Gundam mobile Gundam series, so okay, interesting. That's the thing there. Play it cool, guys. October comes out October 11th. These are handsome guys who are cool but a little hard to approach. However, they are all clumsy. But besides clumsy, they're relatable because you'll surely come to love them. A slice of life about guys who stay cool despite being clumsy. Don't know if I'll check that out. Probably not. Love flops. Asha Asha Ashahi Kashiwagi lives the typical life of an average high school student until the day a TV fortune teller's prediction comes true, one after another, culminating in a sense of risque encounters. Destiny seemingly draws five beautiful girls into Ashahi's path, and soon he finds himself feeling not one, not two, but five love confessions. Oh shit. Definitely a harem show right there. Definitely a harem show. Immoral Guild. Kiguru Modern is a monster hunter with excellent performance, but because of his particular job in the forest, but he decided to quit because he's of fear of wasting his own youth. Looks like another harem show because it says theme harem. Apparently it's a shonen. Comes out October 5th. Love Flop comes out October 12th. Arc Knight's animation Prelude to Dawn. That's coming out October 29th, so that's a more later release. Shinamai Rinkinjutsu no Tempo Key. Okay. Interesting approach. Seems like it's based off a light novel. I'm Shoot for the Stars going to be the country's #1 alchemist. Okay. I guess this will being the #1 alchemist here. That comes out October 3rd. Yoa Mushi Pedal Limit Break. It comes out October 9th. Fornin was Sora's okay. Four friends each have a secret they cannot share with each other. Interesting. Comes out October 16th. Okie dokie. Housing Complex C. Housing Complex C centers around Kimi, who lives in a small town, low-cost housing complex located in the seaside town of Kurosaki. Trouble seems to be following her wherever she goes, and horrific incidents begin to occur. Is this an accident of evil stuck in the residence of Housing Complex C? I think I've seen a trailer to this. Interesting. It's going to come out October 2nd. Might check it out. Might. Yamano Suzumi Next Summit. Don't know what that's about. Comes out October 5th. My Master Has No Tail. A Tanuki girl who has dreams of becoming human someday. One day she turns into a black-haired beauty and heads out to Osaka, but soon discovered one beautiful woman relentlessly saying to depressed Monami to go back to where you came from. Comes out September 30th, which is this week. Interesting. Okay. All right. Only a few more columns of rows. Akabe Maid War. What the hell? Are coming out October 7th. Done by Studio PA Works. Admired and wanting to be a young, cute maid. A young girl comes to Akibara, the end of century. Okay. It reminds me of that maid anime series, I guess, from that says. All right. Aru Asadumi Head Mick. A reincarnation. After reincarnating into a dummy head microphone, the protagonist gets involved in the lives of high school girls who do ASMR. The comedic anime will follow these high schoolers as they aim for ASMR Koenshi. Okay. Moo Love Alternative second season. That's a second season anime. If you watch that, okay. All right. Second, Dendetsu Legend of Mana, the Teardrop Crystal, comes out October 8th. Don't know what that's about from it. Probably a fantasy adventure show. Eternal Boys. The story follows six middle-aged men who have experienced success and failure in their lives. One day they decide to become an idol group. One of those one of those idol team things. Okay, Idolish third beat part 2. Second quarter of the third season. Okay. Whoa. What is going on? Oh, okay. Back. Menten Conan Hanan San. I feel like I've seen this before. Vazrock the animation. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, Berserk. Yeah, another Berserk anime's out. Yeah, that's kind of it. So mostly with the main leads of Fall of Anime 2022. It seems like it's gonna be good. Some of the more smaller series, they seem interesting enough. So yeah, but I think it seems like Fall of Anime 2022 is really pretty much relying on these big freaking series, which, hey, if you're gonna watch all these big series, you're gonna enjoy it. Typically I like to see what are the lower tier ones, which are not really widely talked about, but hey, definitely can't wait to see some of these animes. And yeah, but anyways, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on these animes, which you look hyped to watching for, and other things like that. But till then, guys, catch you guys later and have a great rest of your day or night in this video. Till then, guys, peace.